In the rugged mountains of Dagestan, where discipline is a way of life and faith runs deep, one fighter rises before the sun, not just to train, but to transform. Islam Makhachev doesn't chase fame or fortune. He trains with quiet intensity, shaped by years of sacrifice, spiritual grounding, and a legacy passed down by the legendary Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov. His journey is not just about fights won, but about character built through prayer, perseverance, and purpose. This is not just training. This is a way of life. Khabib Nurmagomedov's arrival in Islam Makhachev's training camp brought a new level of intensity and discipline. Khabib's relentless work ethic, deep faith, and leadership strengthened Islam's routine, sharpening both his skills and mental focus. Their close bond and shared commitment to excellence played a crucial role in shaping Islam into one of the most respected fighters in the world of MMA today.
Pjat. Legli na spino. No, legli na spino.
Charles Oliveira has great respect for Islam Makhachev's discipline and mental strength, which he attributes to Islam's deep faith and strong upbringing. Oliveira believes that training alongside Khabib Nurmagomedov has helped Islam develop patience, focus, and technical excellence. According to Oliveira, these qualities make Islam one of the most dangerous and well-rounded fighters in the division.
O que você acha que ganha entre o Jack Della Maddalena e o Islam?
Maddalena, ele é um jogo muito complicado, porque ele é um cara que ele não vem pra te nocautear rápido, ele vem pra te finalizar, ele vem te magoando, né?
Aos poucos, né?
Aos poucos. Foi o que ele fez agora na luta contra o Bilal. Só que eu acho que o Islam vai se dar muito bem nessa categoria, né, mano? Agora vai estar muito mais forte, é um jogo que, tipo, ele gosta de agarrar e botar pra baixo. Eu acho que o Jack Maddalena fazia a mesma luta que ele fez, né, agora contra o Bilal, batendo, movimentando, saindo, machucando, é uma luta, mas se deixar o Islam agarrar e botar pra baixo é o time.
Several analysts have praised the evolution of Islam Makhachev's striking. Former UFC champion Robert Whittaker highlighted this after Islam's dominant win over Alexander Volkanovski at UFC 294, saying Makhachev's stand-up has shown significant evolution.
Definitely, but like I said, it is hard to try to get like an accurate gauge on what it's going to look like, not knowing how Islam is going to look when he moves up. Okay, it's always the question everybody asks when anybody is moving up a weight division or down a weight division. Okay, there's so many unknowns involved. But saying that, I think that Islam can do everything that Bilal does, but way better. Okay, way better. So, and the fight, I thought Jack handedly had the fight, but it was a fight. Okay, so I don't think it'll be an easy fight for Jack.
Likewise, UFC commentator and former fighter Paul Felder pointed out that many fans overlook Islam's hands, noting that his finishing sequences often begin with striking rather than grappling. These observations suggest that Makhachev is no longer just a grappling specialist, but a well-rounded, dangerous fighter in all areas.
If we're talking about Islam, for sure you've got to be physically strong to start. Like, you can't be in there with that guy if you can't match that level of strength that he brings to the table. So that's number one. Like, you've just got to have some real strength. You see Charles is a freak, and he's pretty strong, but he just couldn't handle that. A lot of these guys can't handle that. And I think on top of that, you've got to be able to wrestle, not on his level, but enough to be able to counter. And I think that you've got to be a phenomenal striker with real power. You've got to have you've got to be able to hurt him several times throughout that fight. We saw Poirier able to do it. He's got the power. He's got the strength, but I just don't think he could match the wrestling with it. So unfortunately, it sounds like we're making a superhuman when we talk about what it takes, because that's what you're trying to be realistically. And I think more than that, you've got to have a mentality and just a self-belief similar to what Conor had when he was first starting out, where it's almost delusional how much he believed in himself. And I think to beat a guy like Islam, that you got to be somebody a little crazy and a little out there to be able to do it, because he's so dominant that there seems to be no weakness in him. So you've got to believe that you have that nobody else has really shown that they have.
Joe Rogan once said that what makes fighters like Islam Makhachev different is their religious discipline. It's not just about physical training. It's about structure, purpose, and a mindset shaped by faith. According to Rogan, Islam's focus, humility, and consistency come from a life rooted in values, not just victories.
When a guy like Islam Makhachev, who is the UFC lightweight champion, the pound for pound best fighter on earth, when he gets into the cage on the day, whatever it is, that Saturday night, this is a peak of performance and training that cannot be maintained. You're getting it to right when your body can recover and is forced to maintain this insane level of fitness, and then you have to take a break.
Islam Makhachev's training is more than just physical preparation. It is a way of life built on discipline, faith, and relentless hard work. The depth of his spiritual commitment, combined with the discipline learned alongside Khabib Nurmagomedov, has shaped him into an exceptional fighter. Islam's journey shows us that true success lies not only in strength, but in patience, focus, and dedication. Qualities that serve as an inspiration for fighters and individuals alike. Overall, the consensus among experts is clear. Islam Makhachev's striking has evolved from a secondary skill into a key weapon in his arsenal. This transformation not only makes him more versatile, but also significantly increases the challenge for any opponent stepping into the octagon with him. As Islam continues to refine both his grappling and striking, he stands poised to remain one of the most dominant and well-rounded fighters in the UFC.